Hello everyone, welcome to your weekend reading. For the weekend, I'm using the Llewellyn Tarot and I'm going to pull 6 cards. Okay, so let me go ahead and shuffle and see what we have going on for the weekend. Okay, so let's see what we have as the first card. We have the King of Swords. Interesting because we just had the King of Swords yesterday. We also have the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the Chariot. Interesting, we have 2 cards that came up in the last reading with a similar theme going on because we have the 8 of Wands, which represents change. And, you know, that's also the meaning of the Chariot, which we had yesterday and we have here again. So it's a very kind of similar message from yesterday. Let me look these cards over and tie everything together. Okay, I feel like I'm going to be repeating myself from yesterday because, I mean, we have similar cards. We literally have 2 cards exactly in the same exact cards from yesterday with kind of cards that are similar to some of the ones we had yesterday. And I feel like the 7 of Cups, you know, there was that feeling yesterday, you know, having the Knight. We had the King of Swords next to the Page of Pentacles, which I felt was saying that we need to we may be having to decide between 2 things. But it was the 2 of Wands that we had as the final card that I felt like, you know, we had to wait on something before jumping on it in order to make a decision. And we have a similar theme today. Okay, so the first card is the King of Swords. This, again, is telling us that they're wanting us to be on top of things mentally, have a clear mind. There is change here. I feel like for some of you, you're seeing this change as a new beginning. That's the feeling that I'm getting from this card. This means that this is a new beginning for you after a period of just not really seeing anything spectacular happen in your life, and you're eager to jump on this, whatever opportunity it is. You're excited. You really want to bring this into your life. This is a new beginning, but they're saying to be very careful here and really kind of analyze the changes that you're making. Because we have the 7 of Cups, this means that you're going to be overwhelmed emotionally. There may be several things that you have to decide on. Just like I said yesterday, you may be deciding between jobs, between partners. This just means that you have to rely on logic because your emotions are kind of like all over the place. Whatever it is that's here has you really excited because this is a very exciting card with a lot of things happening, a lot of fire, a lot of energy. And so that may kind of throw you off a little bit, and you have to carefully weigh your options, decide what is best for you. Now we have the Knight of Swords here, which means that things are happening fast, and you may kind of feel like you're put on the spot. Something's going on where you feel like you're on the spot, and you have to make a decision like now, like right now. And again, because the 7 of Cups is here, I feel like they're saying make sure that what you're deciding on is actually what your heart is telling you. And we have the 10 of Cups. So this is a completely different energy, but this could be what some of you are having to decide on. you may have to decide between partners. And I have had quite a few people tell me, like, I have to choose between two life partners. Both of these people love me. Both of these people want marriage. They want a relationship, but I'm torn. I see that here in the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Cups, because this is not only a love relationship, but this is something solid. This is a family, and this is children. So I feel like some of you have a decision to make as far as partners. And some of you may just have a decision to make that really impacts your family. Like I said, like a new job or moving, especially with the Chariot right here, because sometimes this card literally means relocation, travel, perhaps moving house. It just means a lot of changes, and it's our only major arcana, and it's next to the Ten of Cups. So I feel like this is change. Either that affects your family life, or change involving love and romance. Like I said, where there's something really exciting. You're really excited because something is happening in your love life, or you're really excited because something is being offered to you that's going to help your family, but you're confused. I feel like there's several opportunities for you, and you have to really think. Be the King of Swords, analyze, see what is best for you, or what is best for you and your family. Okay, everyone, this has been your weekend reading. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you next with the weekly reading.